get there too early. Alright. Yeah, let's get this over with. I'm gonna start a bit too late. Tecmo Baseball. Hey, guess what, guys? Wait, we don't have to play at all. Is this a night? I think it is a nighttime game. Good music, though. Well, I know the eggs are beginners, kind of like the first thing in the day. And I don't know. I don't want to really. I don't really want to get up early just to get to that. Although I don't know if. Well, I've had more experience in Exer than I have in Accent Core, which makes me good for the Accent Core beginner. So I'm not messing up beginners in the other games. I need to remember how May does that bubble move, where she's flying all around the screen. Now one of those TikTok videos. I don't understand why YouTube is pushing those type of videos. Oh, DPK. I mean, it's been a long time since I played XX. I used to play Vanilla XX a lot. Even though I know everyone plays, you know, Reload or Accent Core or whatever. Plus R. I have like a sub. I have like a sub Bridget. Not a really great one though. In Bridget's portrait, in the XX story mode, it looks like he's a stoner. Just my opinion though. Man, I'm not even playing this if this is really boring. Come on, Tecmo. Tecmo is number 1. Strike. God, it is the longest 5 minutes of my life. Okay. That's Tecmo Baseball. Of course it has to be this number. Anyways. Let's see. Wow, this cover. And let's see, this gets 3.5 stars. You can buy it for $3. Not a very expensive one. Not bad, but not good either. I was looking for a more exciting retro baseball game, so I purchased Tecmo Baseball because of the reviews I read. I think RBI Baseball is way better. It is NES and retro, but it is fun. I played this game growing up. I tried to find it recently. I'm glad I got it again. Most newer baseball games have much more, but they're not fun and it takes you forever to figure them out. 5 stars, simple and fun. 5 stars. Alright. Do not buy! We haven't had one of those in a while. But up next is Tecmo Bowl. Yeah. Nighttime football. Indianapolis. Miami. Cleveland. Denver. What the hell kind of symbol is that? Seattle. Los Angeles. Washington. I don't think these are real teams. San Francisco. What is coach? Oh. I guess that's 2-player. Let's see. First week. Yeah, cheerio. Come on. I don't need to read that. This Tecmo Bowl. Shit. They're going crazy out there. Come on, throw me the ball. Whoa! Nice. Almost had it. Ooh, we're going there. We're going there. I'm glad this game's easy to play and not like a mess like all the other games. Shit. Almost. Shit. Well, this game isn't too bad, I gotta say. Shit. And everybody's just flying off each other. I can't tell where the enemy's going, though. That's a problem. Cool. Shit. This ain't good. Got it. What was that about? Was he calling me what I think he was calling me? No. Too early on the gun, Cheerio. Awful. He threw it into the crowd. Dummy. Alright, well that's Tecmo Bowl. That wasn't bad, to be honest, but we're moving on. Let's see. Tecmo Bowl. This gets up 4.5 stars. You can buy this for, by Piara's premium products. You can buy it for $11. That's more than it used to be. It used to be a lot cheaper. Is this the one that features the 85-86 Chicago Bears? Does item selling come with the manuals and box shown in the picture? Because I didn't see this info in any description. Is this really the original version that has Eric Dickerson as the Indianapolis running back? How much is the Tecmo Bowl game itself? Are these usable games or are they in package? Will work on flat screen? Is this the one with Tecmo Bowl? Why does this game work so much? Fast shipping. When I received it and played it, it didn't turn on. Had to clean it on. When playing it on, it got to the 4th quarter. The game began to act up fuzzy across the screen. And received if shake, it sounds like something is rattling around inside the game. Uh-oh. This game does not work. The seller is a ripoff, selling me a paperweight that don't work. I will never buy from the seller again. Very, very unhappy with this purchase. Must have NES. Classic NES. Anyone buying these anymore is most likely looking to relive the 90s and their old gaming system. This is one of the must-haves from the NES days. The only game that even ever made that's even better is Super Tecmo Bowl. That's a fact. Game in great condition. Game came in and looked almost brand new. Real clean and arrived on time. 5 stars. Football. Great football action for the time period the game came out. Wrong description. I bought the game from my NES and got a Game Boy version. Incorrect description. Returning it. What a bunch of dummies. Doesn't work. Love this game, but I've never been able to get it to work on my NES. Didn't meet expectations. Bogus. 1 star. Broken. Alright. Rattling around inside the game. Well, I have to, I have to correct them whenever they mess up. They should know better. Because Amazon is serious business. Anyways. Next is Tecmo Cop. How many of these games are there? He was born to play soccer. Ay, caramba. It's his entire life. So he's gonna break his leg, I bet. Ha! Meet this guy. His name is Robin Field. His father was a famous player. I'm better than my father. Ay, caramba. I didn't think it would get to that point. Go for it, Robin. Beat the world's best players. Alright. Here's some daytime Tecmo. The national tournament is about to begin. Great games lie ahead of us. Brought to you by Tecmo. Of course, the Razors was the jumps. Listen! You can beat this team easily. Robin! Here's today's memo. Oh. I didn't think it was a password. Okay. Robin, try your best out there. Okay. Let's start by winning this first game. Okay. Kick off now! David got the ball. So, what the hell is this? MF David. A number 3, 7, and 8 surrender. What now? Shot. Shot. Is this what, like an RP? What the hell is this? The ball got loose. It's high. Picked up the ball. Shit, I can't stop him. What the hell is this? Uh-oh. I'm just too confused by this. Take a shot. Uh-oh. Shit. It is a total clusterfuck. I mean, it's a cool idea, but it's a clusterfuck. This is what I wish Inazuma 11 was, instead of the piece of shit it is. Sorry, I don't like Inazuma 11. I wanted to like that game a lot, and then I finally played it, and I'm like, oh no. I did it! So Inazuma 11 is like a quote-unquote soccer RPG. And it sounded really cool from everything I read about it. Like, you could like recruit like all these guys, like hundreds and hundreds of different characters. And then I played it, and I'm like, oh no. Like, it is... it's a cool idea for a game that's not executed well. Well, it's not as... Come on. Aw, man. I don't know. Like, if you look up gameplay video, you'll see what I mean. You'll be like, oh no. Like, if it was more like this, it'd be a pretty sick game, but unfortunately... I like you just say that, like, okay, and for US. Like, you just accept it. Shit. Dude, he's dodging them all. He just barely got it. Ah, boy. Anyways, let's, Tecmo Cup. Well, it's interesting. That's game 668. Yeah. Even Mascara was like, nope. Let's see, Tecmo Cup NES. There we go. This gets a 4. Oh, I guess this was a Captain Tsubasa game in Japan, but this gets 4 stars. Ouch. I got something bad. This gets 4 stars. Oh my god! This costs $249. I don't remember it being that expensive. Damn. Well on eBay it's only like, yeah, shit. It's a little less expensive on eBay, but damn. I do not remember it being that expensive. Anyways. Good day. This game comes in box or is only cartridge. I hope your comments. Thank you. Okay. Did not like game at all. I thought this was World Cup Soccer. I was so sad to see it wasn't, and it is nothing in comparison. Buy World Cup Soccer over this and you will not be sorry. Well, I hope this guy still held on to the copy. Menu-driven soccer RPG. Read the title for this review? I wasn't kidding. Not a game to please everyone, but I sure loved back in the day and still do. Interesting niche game, but the value is hardly there for any NES cart priced as high. 5 stars, a turn-based soccer game. Think Blitzball from Final Fantasy X. Okay. I don't think this is like Blitzball. Anyways. What is the difference between BK and N7? Anyways, this is Tecmo NBA basketball. Hey, look at this. Look at this cool rabbit. We got another daytime Tecmo game. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. The Clappers, the Bucks, the Suns, the Spurs. Now these are some real teams. The Bulls. Tecmo Super Pro Basketball. Nice. Okay. There we go. Ha! Lay back and relax. Dude, Scottie Pippen? Oh. I recognize these players. So it's Orlando Magic. So it's Magic versus who? Magic... I don't know who the other team is. Oh, Michael Jordan. Okay. So I guess it's Magic versus Bulls? Out of bounds. You guys liking this so far? I don't got much to say. Like, what you see is what you get. That is fair. Because you haven't missed much. Alright, well that's Tecmo basketball. Is what it is. $669. I don't want to know how much this is. Alright, so you're going for the risky bet. Let's see. This gets 4.5 stars and buy this for $12. Sorry, Cheerio. That's the best basketball game on the NES, period. Some will say Double Dribble is the best basketball game on the system, but I disagree. This is better in my opinion. It has all the official NBA teams of all time, which today is still most of them. It has a save battery for a season, which is awesome, and the graphics are better than any NES basketball game there is. I don't think it's as good as Tecmo Super Bowl or Baseball Stars. It's still a solid game, and I recommend all three of those titles if you're looking for one of each of all your most popular US sports games on the system. Great game. Brings me back to when I was a kid. 1 star. Terrible game. I just bought it to have a Mario game hack made out of the cartridge. Aw, man. What a hater. A game very ahead of its time for NES. 5 stars. Alright. Bragging about his hacks. Come on. Next is Tecmo Super Bowl. Will I Jeopardy rule this one, or should I play it? Ay, caramba. Look at this intro. We'll see, Cheerio, we'll see. Dude, it's the 49ers! San Francisco 49ers. The Detroit Lions. Oh, they actually got real teams for this one. Is he pissing over him? What's he doing? New York Giants. NFL Super Pro Football. Tecmo Super Bowl. Dang. This has got to be a daytime game. It is. Ooh, alright. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. So let's see how this is. Well, it's looking a little different so far. Kickoff. Yeah, this is different. Well, I like the look of this game. There are actually hacks in this game where they put in current rosters and current stats and all, which is kind of funny. A lot of people like this game. Oh, damn. Touchdown. NFC. Barry Sanders. Great job. 0-6. Successful try. I like how they all have their own music. Nice kick. Ah, boy, he didn't go far with it, though. They're getting up there. Alright, well, that's Tecmo Super Bowl. Let's see. This gets 4.5 stars. You can also buy it on Super NES, PlayStation. Damn, this came out on PlayStation? And Genesis. And Super NES. Okay. So this gets 4.5 stars. You can buy it for $29. I know a lot more people are going for this one, so kind of makes sense. Does the same function on this game work so season stats can't be stored? Is this for Nintendo 64? Does this work on the NES Classic Mini Classic U system? Does this work on a Retro Entertainment system? I have heard that this will not work on the original old NES, but only on the new system. True? What the fuck is this guy talking about? How is it $200 now? I saved it in my card a month ago at $27. Why did it skyrocket? Have any used Tecmo Super Bowl? Is this the one with Bo Jackson? Drop back 50 yards and have up a 100-yard Hail Mary. Best game ever on NES, even better than John Madden Football. Way ahead of its time. You have to remember, at that time, it was the only football game you could throw a pass in one screen. Tecmo released a football game a few years back, but with generic teams' logos and made-up players. It just wasn't the same. Still playing it to this day, as it never gets old. Best football game ever. Best football game for NES. A classic! I love you, Tecmo Super Bowl. Awesome! Thumbs up. Best NES game ever. Brought back memories, fun times, reliable. 5 stars. Can't save data, so can't play a full season. Arrived as described. Had to clean to get working. Game works fine except for most important part. The whole point is to play a season and track stats, maybe win the Super Bowl. Won't play. 1 star. Junky game. Got screwed. Would have been nice if it worked. Ah well. Didn't work for them. Tecmo. Oh my god. Alright, well, we have one more Tecmo game. Ay, caramba. Oh, you know they couldn't get real wrestlers for this one. It's gonna be a bunch of nonsense, like, here's Muscle McFuckhead or whatever, so. We got Akira Dragon, we got El Tigre. We got Randy Gomez, Dr. Guildo. We got Mark Rose, we got Julio Falcon, Jackie Lee, Boris Chekhov, Pat Gordon, Rex Beat. Let's go play Rex Beat. Let's see. Joe's been the only one in here. No. DB. Yes, please, but no. There we go. Muscle training. Ay, caramba. Yay! Come on, Lufa. You didn't see my post earlier. Well, Lufa, I actually got something to tell you right after this. I don't know what I'm doing. Go get him, big boy. Cool. Boom! I don't know what I'm doing here. How do I pin him? So right after this game, I'll give a little bit of a schedule announcement. Since Lufa mentioned it. This is not awesome material. Well, this game isn't terrible, it's just, wrestling games just did not. Awesome! Oh, I came to play! Freaking Miz comes out and just bodies these two jobbers. And then he's like, watch Miz and Mrs. today. Oh, shit. Maurice is looking for a new dress and I gotta go get it. That's a bummer. Oh, shit. I fucked him up. Wait, the Miz awesome? Oh boy. Maybe I should change it, if that's the case. He probably has the Miz's theme right after. But I just wanted Miz saying awesome, but I couldn't find it without the little bit of music you hear at the end, so I had to like kind of cut it a little close. Almost had it. I don't think it's saliva. I think it's just generic, whatever, whoever they had making it at the time. Miz went in there, he's like, hey man, here's the thing. I came to play, so make the song like that. And then the musician's like, There we go. And then that's Bart Simpson ripped straight from one of the Simpsons NES games. Although kind of a little high pitch because the rip kind of went wrong, but oh well. Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked. What the fuck? I mean, I've just been sitting here mashing buttons, making my stupid Miz jokes. I try not to have too. All right. Anyways, remember when Miz was killed by zombies earlier this year, and he only came back to Raw in a wheelchair or something? I don't know. Anyways. So this gets 4.5 stars. You can buy it for $10. Not a bad game, at least not with 2 human players. Bought this game recently, and it works fine for my NES Retro system. I never played it before, but it was kind of fun. So far I haven't played against a computer, just my older bro. I usually find wrestling and fighting games to be much better with multiple players. Overall, while I do have a couple of gripes, this is not a bad game. NES Tecmo Wrestling, 80s great. Smiley face, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes! Lance Storm! Wait a minute, look at this. Freaking Lance Storm? Is that the real Lance Storm? Hold on a second. I gotta check this. I don't think it's the real. Well, let's see. Lance Storm has given Monsters Ball 5 stars. He's given the Butterfly Effect 5 stars. Maybe it is Lance Storm. Anyways. Gone. This is a real fun game. Tecmo Wrestling. A fun but a hard game. I used to play this game a lot to try and get past the last man. Sometimes I do, but most times I don't. The wrestlers have unique moves all their own, and that's what makes it fun. I found it to be a frustrating game, but once you reach the last man and win, you will feel like it is worth it. The dumbest wrestling game ever. It is one of the dumbest wrestling games of all time. I've never played a wrestling game as dumb as Tecmo World Wrestling. The music is so awful it will make you scream, and the wrestlers are just as stupid. Stay far away from this game as possible. Is there Jim Cornette in there? I don't want the Miz. I don't want the Miz playing. I mean, the Miz was already in a bunch of the Marine sequels. He doesn't need to be Captain America. Anyways, so scheduling thing. So next week there's going to be a slight scheduling bump. I don't know how permanent this will be, but next week I will not be streaming on Thursday, but I might be streaming on that Friday. Just as a little heads up, that might stick for a while, but just as a heads up. Anyways, that's the last Tecmo game we have, thank God. But you guys know what's next? Well, we have some wait. Okay. Why do I not have the US version of this game? Why? Huh. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Well, first of all, we got some turtles fighting, and I've never played the NES version of this game, so I can't imagine how good or bad it'll be. Manhattan! Oh, Manhattan. Present day. The turtles receive a strange letter. I offer you turtles a challenge. Let us meet in the streets of Manhattan. How do you like my James Avery voice? And see which of us is the most powerful. Of course, you really don't stand a chance. Shredder. Ay caramba. Oh, those are turtles. Do I have any turtles? Not really. Just have these toads instead. Wait a minute. I might have turtles. Do I have turtles? Well, I guess technically he's a turtle. Raphael. Michelangelo. Donatello. Casey. The hell is this? Hey, there's Blastoise. Wait, do I have a Squirtle? Do I have a Squirtle and or Blastoise one? I don't think I do. Wait, yeah, I do. There you go. Bow. See, let's show off all our turtle emotes. Option. I don't know how this will play. Let's see. Who do I want to play? We got Shred Hot Casey. Oh my god, creepy ass turtles. I'm playing Casey. Ay caramba. Let's go. I've played a lot of, yeah, this is official. I've played a lot of the SNES one. I've never played this one. I have a bad feeling about this. This is, oh boy. Ay caramba. This is, I don't know if this is good or not so far. Well, Lufa, I was entered to play the SNES one at the last combo breaker, but then I had some personal issues happen and I wasn't able to go, but I play War in that game. Oh my god. We were having a series in NorCal called NorCal Crab Battle, and we were doing monthly streams of TMNT on SNES. I mean that kind of stopped with when the COVID happened, but I think they're trying to get that running again. The cheese character is that fucking stupid shark. Hate that guy. Honestly, that shark was kind of the reason I stopped playing the game. Like, I think I was like after Combo Breaker, I'm not touching this game again because of that stupid shark. I can't figure out this game's like control mechanics at all. I'm doing everything I can think of. This stupid ass shark. And his stupid ass DP that you can't punish. Like, get out of here. I think it was like one of my matches was like I got frustrated and just mirror matched Shark, and we spent like 10 seconds like crouching and staring at each other, and I'm like, I don't think I want to play this game as much anymore. Okay, well Casey's not cutting it. Alright, Shred. Anyways. That's TMNT! I think they're gonna have Crab Battle again sometime. You know, they're just waiting for the good time to start it. Yeah, if I played against DSP and Biofreaks, I think A, I would get fucked up, and B, I'd be embarrassed. Because I know some weirdos are gonna be like, "You're the guy who lost to DSP, haha," and I'll be like, "Oh man." Well, there's gonna be a bitch to find on Amazon. Let's see. Let's see. So this gets 5 stars. You can buy it for $187, and that I'm not surprised by. Is this an original for sale or a reproduction? Good, I am happy with it. 5 stars. Oh, so this guy says less than 25,000 copies of this game were sold. So that kind of makes sense. This released after Super NES launch and was available on Super NES, Sega Genesis, and NES. The Genesis version is fucking awful, by the way. Many had abandoned NES for the new technology at the time, as so many do today. I bait it new at Walmart 6 months after release. There was MSRP $40 for NES and $50 for Sega on Super NES. Super NES and Sega was full price still. It was $10 yellow sticker tag, but rang up $5. Great game, still have a box and book in mint condition. Have played it many times, great game. It has 90 gray gave to semi-finalists and 26. What the hell is this guy talking about anymore? Anyways, Cowabunga, an NES fighting game. Great turtle game. Konami is a... Alright. Konami is the greatest video game company in the universe. They are gods. 2015 and 2016 are the greatest years for Konami. Konami is the greatest video game company in the universe. They're true geniuses, the best of the best. Konami rocks all the games Konami made from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2015, and 2016 are the greatest video games in the universe. They're true classics, the best of the best. All the games Konami made from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2015, 2016 rocks. 2015 and 2016 are the greatest years for Konami. They're perfect years, the best of the best. 2015 and 2016 for Konami rocks. Smiley face. Okay. Good, I am happy with it. Okay. Gotta love that Konami psycho. That's in every single Konami review. Yeah, I don't know what that guy was like. He was starting off pretty interesting, and then he started talking about Nintendo Power or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways. So now we're getting to the main beat. We're going with Arcus's favorite game. I didn't rent these games. I played them at cousins' houses. Well, I played the second and third. I didn't play this one. We are the Teenage Mutant Turtles. This is my katana blades. We're gonna kick some shredder ass today. Turtles are here. Drinking some beer. Turtles in the half shell, turtle power. Turtles are here. Better stay clear. Turtles in the half shell, the turtle power. Now, Arcus was playing this game for a while. Like I have this soundtrack. But let me see if I can use his tactics. Oh shit. No, I don't want to go up here, so you don't go up here. Do 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 do. Come here. Do 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 do. The turtle's here. You better watch out for. Hey, I think you go down this one. Shit. I gotta. Which one do I get it? No, it's. I think it's Mike. No, is it Raph? Nah, it's Dawn. Come on, I gotta use my Arcus powers. And then they gotta fuck this guy up. We are the turtles. We're here today. You better go and watch out of the way. I forgot what to do after this part. Or what Arcus does. I know he went down that one pipe, but Shit. Uh-oh. We are the turtles. Oh no! Uh-oh. We are the turtles. We're fighting around. We're going all over town. It's a pretty good song, I gotta say. Shit. I'm gonna go back down here again. Shit. Oh my god. Did he really say that? I don't play games the color green. I mean, this song does make me feel good. It's very much a nighttime Turtles game, but it does have a little bit of a daytime attitude to it. Alright, I'm avoiding there. There we go. Oh, I could have used that pizza earlier. Oh, good. Uh-oh. Shit! Did I get him? Oh, shit. Cool. Oh my god, it's Melting Man! Shit. I don't think I'm going the right way. I need to learn how to speedrun this game so I can be as good as Arcus. Turtles are here. They're messing around. Shit, I'm supposed to go in here, I think. There we go. I've grown to kind of like this game, I think. Even though I suck at it. Well, good for your cat. I hope it's getting a good meal. Oh, let's see. I gotta switch to Donatello. Do. All right. Shit. All right, there we go. Check this out, guys. The turtles are here again. Alright, let me get that pizza. Cool. There we go. Dude, Donatello is freaking broken. Forget this guy. I'm out of here. Uh-oh. Shit. I'm out of here. You're not gonna eat him, Lufa. I know. Okay. That's TMNT. I was having too much fun. Hope you guys were singing along with that. This gets 4.5 stars. You can buy it for $9. You're selling just the game, not the console controllers or anything else for $170. Is that right? Seriously? Will it work on the NES Classic? The one with 30 preloaded games? Will it work on a Retron NES console? Is this sold in the packaging or is it just a game? The description isn't very specific. Will this work on the NES Classic? Okay. Product said acceptable condition, but was in near new condition. Bought this game used from one of the other buying buying options here on Amazon. The description said used acceptable, and it was $12, so I was expecting to receive a specimen with a faded in-rip label. Perhaps need a bit of cleaning, maybe writing on a cartridge or stickers, etc. I didn't care what it looked like, as long as it was clear enough. It was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I could blah blah blah, who cares. False advertising. I'm extremely disappointed. I opened the package and it was nothing but the game in plastic. It shows and says in the description and pictures the box is in good shape with minor cosmetic imperfections for the age of the game. It shows instruction manual in black sleeve. Up by the picture and description, now I am more than disappointed due to false advertising. This game is Nintendo hard. TMNT rocks. Fun TMNT game. Didn't come with a described box. It's great. Turtles! They sure seem to have this exact problem with a lot of buyers. Unfortunately, the company advertised blah blah blah, 5 stars. Avoid this seller. Not as advertised. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Doesn't work. 1 star. Oh my god, I had this game many years ago. I have tried to beat it for 20 years, and I still can't do it. In fact, any of my friends who had this game couldn't beat it either. And they were even more die-hard NES players than I was at the time. There are several main things that are problems with this game. Let's see, blah blah blah. This game is notorious for its difficulty in things that distract or kill your turtle for no reason. It happens. Cheerio, that's disgusting. You guys are a bit too rowdy in there. Next is TMNT 2. Now this is a daytime game. Though it feels like a nighttime game. It's very strange. Turtles 2, the arcade game. 1 turtle. Bow! Right. This is the game. Fire! Hang on, April! Fire, we gotta get April out. Yeah, it is a dive kick, dive kick, dive kick. I spammed this all day when I was a kid playing at my cousin's house. And I got the kiss from April. My cousin wasn't happy about it. Anyways. Little Roy Story lore, right? Oh my god, leave me alone! Okay. Dang, Lufa, why are you such a hater? Shit. Oh no! Big Apple, 3 a.m. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Dude, Mike is getting his ass kicked. Pizza Hut. Talk about pointless advertising. I played them at cousins' houses. I didn't rent or own any of these. And no, I'm not starting I play this at somebody else's house thing. Because that would just be boring. Shit. Don't look at me like that, Mikey. Shit. Damn. At least 2. But honestly, there probably aren't many. No one out pizzas the Hut. You know, 40 used to say the TMNT one was good, and I'm starting to respect what he said. I mean, I don't have many. The problem is, most of the ones I can think of, like, I usually would buy or rent later on, so it wouldn't be that much of a difference. I think it's like only these 2 turtle games, maybe. It's a good thing you didn't rent those 2. Ay, caramba! Homer! Homie! Marge, I'm sorry. Let's go have some chocolate frosty milkshakes. I don't know. Hey, kids! I'm kind of done with this game already. I got Lisa, come on. Alright, anyways. What's TMNT 2? 82. Oh man, Cheerios going for it. He's like, fuck that. Big money. I think I prefer... Well, I don't like either of them, but I think I prefer Virtual Bar. Let's see, this gets 4.5 stars. You can buy it for $14. $14, Lufa. Oh boy. Is complete with manual ONS box. Will it work for the Retron? Will this work on Nintendo NES? Thank you. Is this the original? It is in great shape after nearly 30 years, and came with a small booklet for Nintendo Power and a card for a chance to win a free game, which I'm sure the contest is long over. But it's cool to see what great shape this is in. I wish I could give it 10 stars. 5 stars. Simple, quick, and professional. The cartridge came on time and as described. However, after the 3rd time loading it into the console, I encounter a serious graphics error on the first stage, which makes the game unplayable. The issue persists even after light cleaning the context. A lightly defect in the aged card. Pizza time! Good game. Thumbs up, just like the arcade, as advertised. Very nice. Works great, works great. Trickery. Game doesn't work at all, a total scam. Not really worth cost. Game plays, but not very good. 1 star, barely functions. The NES can never do the arcade version justice. All the things that made the original arcade version fun were diluted in the NES version. Due to hardware limitations, there are barely any enemies on the screen, and the game had to take so many sacrifices that this gets repetitive very fast. Here are some changes from the art. Blah blah, who cares? I bought a game that's in good condition, however I was unable to play it because it was missing at least 6 metal teeth inside the cartridge. It's this guy again, 1 star. Alright. You guys probably know which game is next. The ultimate daytime Turtles game. Dude, look at these tiny turtles! Now they're big and teenage. Do you think when they were still turtles? Oh well. Cool. Let's go, Mike. The turtles are enjoying their vacation on a beach in Florida. When suddenly... Come on! April's report is just about to... Damn. They're super thirsty. Here in New York, crime is escalating every day. No. Gee, what happened? Uh-oh. Bummer, dudes, it's Shredder! Oh, shit. He stole that from freaking, what is it, Age of Ultron. Turtles, I'm taking April along with Manhattan Island. If you want them back, come and get them. Now they're pissed. Scene 1. Let's go, Turtles. The start of a long, hard battle is beginning. Let's go. Hey! Yes! Come on, Lufa. Why don't you like that song? Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom. Look, you got a backflip. Let go of me. Boom. All right. I'm tired of these jobbers grabbing me like that. Come on. Why is he come on. Maybach music. Let's go. Oh no. Ouch. The sudden sting on my face. I must have moved the muscle wrong. I don't want to think about daytime jobbers. Daytime jobbers and nighttime jobbers, pretty good, pretty memorable. You see them all the time in Nintendo Power. Oh my god. None of mine ever heal. I just hope I'm good enough before Caliburst. Shit. I guess I'm Dawn. Don't say it that way, Cheerio. That's kind of a weird way to say it. I'm god, why is he punching my feet? Yeah, Lufa, carry me an hour and a half. Or an hour and 15, it usually takes me an hour and 15 to get down there, but... I usually tell people it takes me like a little over an hour to get to these places. And they're like, wow, man, it's such a long drive. I'm like, not really. Ali versus Noki, huh? the one that permanently injured Ali for life. Alright. Well, that's Team NT3. The dry... Oh, yeah, I did a couple of those. I didn't do many. I only did like a couple. Anyways. Where is this? Here it is. This gets 4.5 stars. And you can buy this for $73. Damn. This got a lot more expensive recently. Is it PC version? Come on. Dishonest. The description said, I did not receive the original box, just a cartridge. Would be fine with it if it did not say original box, and with addition to that, the pictures clearly showed box sleeve. Love it as described. Love it as described. Let's see. Not as advertised. No box poster. Very nostalgic. 5 stars. Cool. Doesn't work. Fun turtle action. Pushes NES to maximum potential. Doesn't work. Flickers and lots of screen artifacts. 5 stars. 4 stars. 2 stars. Alright. It's about the usual. Hi! Alright. You know what that... You know what that hey reminds me of? I was trying to find the one with the little 8-bit cat winking. Oh, I hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry, guys. Maybach music indeed. But... Oh god, I gotta play this shit. Oh well. Oh my god, loud Homer, get out of here. Like, like Homer just looks like an eldritch abomination in that emote. Like, it doesn't look like he's laughing or lolling or whatever he's doing. Like, it's the Omega lol. Like, it doesn't look like an Omega lol. That just... I just can't tell you how much I dislike looking at it. If Lufa wasn't cool, I'd be like, get out of here. Come on, Shirio, you're getting weird tonight. Why is Mario watching this game? Come on. Do. Shit. Well, there's Mario's big ass. Then what about the... There's a cowboy guy. And he has Arthur. Boom. Come on. I'm gonna go beat Mario up. Come on. go. Shit. I mean, maybe a couple times. I mean, I've had worse things than those happen, so, you know. Even if they did happen, I'd be like, well, whatever. Back in Cheerio's infamous car. And the story I've got on that thing. And I say story. Shit. This is the longest 5 minutes of my life. Cool. It's better if I'm on surf, because the CPU doesn't know what to do. Because look at how dumb it is. I just mash A really fast, and it's like, okay. There we go. Maybach music. I'd play the song that's from, but that's definitely a DMCA. That's kind of why I kind of edited it a little bit so it sounds like as chunky as it does. Because that song is just about Dave Matthews. But I needed to find that exact Maybach music, because the other one that's around is just too slow. And she's like, this is Maybach music. I'm like, no. That's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for a quick, simple Maybach music. I'm like Ulilia. I gotta have it at the right pitch. I own a copy of The Legend of the Five Elementals, or whatever it's called. And I couldn't read it for my life. Shit. Alright, well that's tennis. Thank you, good timing. Yeah, like however you pronounce his name. The Bubsy guy, the pizza degreasing guy. However you know him, however you love him. I bought that I bought that book of his when it came out and I couldn't get through it. It was great. He had charts saying exactly the color every character was and exactly how fast they go and how... Anyways. I have not seen the doc, but this gets 4 stars. You can buy it for $6. Perfect calm edition. Come on, love it. Reminded me of my childhood days. Came in a good operating condition. Wrong product. It's just tennis. Fun multiplayer madness. 5 stars. Tennis. The NES made a series of cheap sports games. It is one of them. There's not much to say about it. It's just an ordinary tennis game on the NES. The graphics are poor compared to Super Mario Bros. And Zelda, but that's why Nintendo made these cheap games. It is fun, but since it's tennis, it is kind of hard to control a player. Ooh, either pass the ball or don't get close enough to hit it. It is fun on multiplayer because ooh, gone to go against friends. Other than it getting boring after a while is kind of fun. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Kind of getting to the end. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, I'm playing 2 more tonight. But, I gotta play 2 more. Because it's a special 2 amounts of games. It's this freaking Terminator game. This game is terrible, but I kind of like the soundtrack. I don't know if this is a daytime or nighttime game. Chris Robertson, Alan Bowen, Rory, fight your way back to the Skynet Bay, travel back to 1984! Okay. I kind of like this game's aesthetic. Anyways. It's B to jump! Shit. But yeah, this game's pretty dog do. Got him. Shit. Dun. Come on, you stupid Terminator. He's not very smart. Okay. Like, come on, this track rocks. Everybody's like, oh, it's so bad. No. I don't know, this Duke Nukem guy is giving me a lot of trouble, that's for sure. Almost had him. Ha! Alright, that ain't gonna work. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Ugh. Damn. Alright, let's try that again. Burp, 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 burp. I'm surprised my dad never played this game. He had the Genesis Terminator game, but shit. Ha! That guy jumped to his death. Damn it. Oh. Oh no, that's a platform. You're terminated. Try again. Alright. Dun dun. Come on, guys. This soundtrack is sick. Let's try that again. Aw, oh, come on. Enter the Gungeon. I don't know. After the stream, I'm probably gonna play Griftlands again. I've been playing that. I bought several games on the Steam sale. That's the only one I've been playing so far, though. That Terminator fell to his death. He's like, uh-oh, I've been terminated. Haha. Look at this Terminator. He's just gonna stick there and be poisoned to death. Give me my life, fucker. There should be a scene in one of these games where it's like you call your fake parents and you ask how your dog is doing. And you use a fake name. And, you know, if they say, you know... If they answer, he's okay, the dog is dead. Didn't expect that to happen. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's try this section again. Shit. Aw, man. I got terminated. Oh, well. It happens. What can you do? When you're in Skynet, anything is possible. You should call them and be like, is Roy Story streaming League of Legends now? And they say, of course he is, dear. And you're like, shit, they got my parents. Oh well. Let's see, this gets 4 stars. You can also buy this on the Super NES, the Game Gear, the Genesis. This gets 4 stars, it's currently unavailable. I guess I better check the baby. Oh, this is $90 on eBay. A train wreck with a car chase. Terminator for the NES is not the worst game out there. It's below average at best. The graphics are kind of shoddy, and when the character sprite jumps, it's quite possibly one of the funniest things you'll see on Nintendo. You control Kyle Reese through various stages, from the future in sewers and rubbles to the 1980s in the police station and the factory, and several other levels that aren't really discernible because the graphics are so poor. Despite the graphics, the sound might be even worse. It's not so much... Oh man, stop insulting the music. You'll terminate this game. This has got to be one of the worst games I've ever played. The controls are awful, the buttons are unresponsive, and I love NES games in general, and Terminator, too bad. Not a great game, but here's a Terminator. You play as Kyle Reese from the future to break into Skynet and travel back in time to protect Sarah Connor against a T-800 series Terminator. The graphics are pretty good for an NES game, and the fact that it's got a clean picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger in the game itself is pretty impressive. But don't let that fool you. The gameplay is pretty bad, but still playable. The music isn't exactly the kind of fantastic... Oh man, shut up. The Terminator NES tossed this game away. Wow, I think I know why Terminator 2 for the NES doesn't receive much criticism. It's because the people who play that game play the first Terminator first, and this is pure trash. Let's talk about the whole game. The first level is a sewer stage. Blah, 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 blah. They don't like it. Pure idiotic. Okay. Oh yeah, nice times. Let's see. Well, if you start talking trash on the music, you gotta get out of here. Terminator. Okay, the Terminator, NES. Oh, there's only 3... Okay, Lufa. Lufa, you're not gonna like this. As you can see, one of your favorite guys has got the world record. In 8 minutes, nonetheless. But sometimes you gotta be careful, Lufa. Anyways. The Idiotics. Arcus doesn't feel like playing this game. Anyways, last game for the night. Hey, come on, watch it, watch it, Lufa. Last game of the night. Terminator 2, Judgment Clay. Haha, no, it's Judgment Day. Clay Fighter 2, Judgment Clay. This game does have a cool intro, though. It's too bad about the rest of the game. Look, there he is. He's like, hey, you... Ah! Scared the shit out of me. Dude, there he is. 10 years ago, they sent a machine from the future to get Sarah Connor. Is that Sarah Connor or is that the bratty kid? Ha! That is beefy boy. It failed. Yeah, I guess that's Sarah Connor. Now they have a new target. The future leader of the resistance. I just want to watch the intro. Ah! There he is. Her son, John. The battle for tomorrow begins today. Look at how cool that is. Not too bad about the rest of this game. Alright. There he is. Cyberdyne Systems Terminator, Series 800, Model 101, all systems online. Mission status. Alright, let's go. Get ready. So you have to fight all these jackasses. Like, I don't remember him getting his ass kicked by a bunch of these dorks. Target program. Use arrows to locate targets. God, they had tutorials even back then. Find leader. Alright. So, where's the leader? Like me tell y'all they die. I'd rather play King Ralph for my NES. Your clothes, give them to me. Yeah, I mean, why isn't he naked right now? Like he was in the movie. Come on, LJN. I think Nintendo would have let it go. They would have been like, alright, that's fine. I had to fight a bunch of these River City Ransom assholes. Jeez. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do this again. God, this game sucks. I'd honestly rather play the first game over this. I mean, the first game isn't good either, but... I don't know, like, something about the first game, I don't know, like... Something I kind of like about it. This is just stupid and boring and crappy and... Well, you know, they have to... I'm not gonna answer that, Lupa. See, I mean, look at this. Why isn't the Terminator just killing these guys? I mean, that's what he is, a Terminator. He should just kill everybody completely, but no, he's just getting his ass kicked by these dorks. Sad. Doesn't he do that in the third movie? Anyways. I wanted to leave it on the... Oh well. It's Terminator 2. Alright, this gets... You can also get this on the Game Boy. Well, it's showing the wrong games, but you can also get this on the Game Boy, the Game Gear, and the Genesis. Let's see. This gets 4.5 stars. You can buy this for $4. You guys, stop getting into it, seriously. Great buy. I love this game. Works well and paid little to nothing for it. Impressive. Great classic game, fun movie, video game, awesome game, fast shipping, awesome. Terminate the game. This game is truly horrible. I mean, just flat out worse than NES's Predator. Yeah, this is worse than Predator. Darn you, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold didn't make this game. The movie's timeless, but this is a waste of time. Terminator 2 is a fun game to play. 5 stars. False advertising. Okay. Well, you were too busy talking about the Terminator's dick or whatever, so joke's on you, Lufa. Anyways. How should we send this off? I'm just gonna look at one Navigator video. I don't need to look at 2. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for his antics tonight. Did I look? Yeah, I did look at that one. Man, we've seen most of these. I guess we'll look at this one.
Not to be confused with Marvel vs. Capcom for Dreamcast, Capcom has also released Marvel Super Heroes vs. Street Fighter for the PlayStation.
Wait a minute.
It's quite a chore staying on...
Wait a minute. This isn't Bloody War 2. What the hell?
...top of all these titles. Remember X-Men vs. Street Fighter? Anyway, the highlights of this game are the optional one-touch combos and the crossover mode, which pits one pair of superheroes against a clone of the same pair. Yes, true tag team action. The lowlights are, of course, the dumb endings and seemingly slow control.
What? How is this guy gonna show Zangief's ending from Marvel to Street Fighter and say it's a dumb... Look at this! Why is he calling this a dumb ending, George, you jackass?
Many of the same problems plague Bloody Roar 2,
oh, here
so
we go.
We'll just move on to Mortal Kombat 4.
What?
All you need to know here...
What? Wait, is he... Wait. the video's called Bloody Roar 2, and he barely mentions it.
That each character has 3 and only 3 special moves. The controls are at least decent, so in case...
What? Why is this guy saying good things about... Oh my god. He's saying good things about Mortal Kombat 4 for...
might enjoy this watered-down version of the original.
God!